Well, hello there guys, StriderVM here, and today this video will be a recording of my attempt in order to defeat the High Seraph Ultima in the High Seraph segment in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now, to be frank, this is my third attempt at defeating this boss because I wasted my first two attempts failing the achievements in order to get the extra items in this mini trial. Now, okay, let's start first. As a basic guide, the most important, or at least in a sense, the hardest achievement in this fight is the survive in 11 turns achievement. The first two is, the other two achievements would be no KO and no items. Now, because of that, I actually suggest you guys to actually try to finish this mini trial twice. On the first try to kill the boss in the fastest way possible, so that you would be able to get the no items and the no KO achievements. Part of the reason why I tried 3 times in order to get each achievement is because I was trying to do all of those achievements in one try, which is not impossible, but if it's your first time and you're not really sure on what to do, that would be really hard. So anyway, first, the most important part is to mag break the boss. The boss typically casts a lot of really nasty spells, and they all just look like Ultima. But one of those two hurts more, and if you did not mag break the boss, you are almost certainly it's gonna kill your party. Now, as a bonus, you could also try buffing your party's SPR and defense. So yeah, any character that could buff your SPR, such as Y'shtola or Tilis, and even Zargabaas would be really good in this fight. Now, again, a breaker is absolutely required in order to defeat the boss. So if you had full break, it's fine. But if I remember correctly, one of the highest breaks right now is Sling, which is 45% if I remember correctly, or 40. Then Warrior of Light, his eraser moves are also pretty good breaks in order to make his attack. Now, on this boss turns, it's probably gonna do one or two things. It's gonna cast that really nasty spell, in which you would need a lot of SPR, or it would try to attack the party multiple times. Now, in my opinion, physical attack part isn't really that problematic, especially if your party is buffed. Since, you know, in my attempt here, I am using Warrior of Light as my breaker as well as my tank. Now, in that sense, that is, he's doing double, and well, he can also tank if High Seraph Ultima decides to wail on my primary damage dealer, which is the 2 Exvius here. Now, again, we all know how broken Riku is, so if you have a re-raise character, that would also be good. Now, besides that, yeah, those are the 3 main points. Never forget your buffs, never forget your debuffs, and then just count your turns until 11 turn. However, what I experienced it on my 3 times trying to beat this boss is that somewhere along the 6th, or perhaps I think 8 turns, High Seraph Ultima would do something different. He would also try to summon two demons on his side, and you would need to defeat them fast. If you don't, they might be able to ruin your plans, because, well, rather than trying to survive a single character's spell, you would be trying to defend yourself against 3. But besides that, it's not really that hard, especially if you prepare yourself. Remember that High Seraph Ultima, as well as the 2 demons he summons somewhere along the 6th and 8th turns, all of them are demons. So if you have Diablos, you could use that to your main damage dealer. And if you had the Demon Killer ability, even more. Then that means 100% more damage. Also, secondly, I think on certain turns, I'm not sure if it's random or not, you would also try to silence one of your characters, and then also osmosate that character, which is not so really bad. But then, if you forget that there is this no item requirement, you might accidentally fail that. But in my case, it's not gonna be a problem for me. I have 2 characters here that could give their MP to other characters, and that's Zargabaas and Tilit. Now, in my opinion, Seraph Ultima also throws the poison status, but for me, it's not that problematic as well. So also, yeah, reminder, before I totally forgot, in the start of the fight, Seraph Ultima would actually give your party a buff that actually gives all of your weapons Dark Element. However, this is a trick. Now, as you can see here, on this turn of Grand Seraph Ultima, it summons the 2 demons, which again, almost gave me a problem, but not so much, because again, as you can see here, most of my characters are completely buffed, while also debuffing Seraph Ultima. Yeah, in that case, that Arms Breaker and Attack Up, as well as the debuff, just makes his Ultima only damage us for like less than 2000 HP per cast. But if there is no debuff there, the damage would be along like 4000 plus. And then if you are not buffed and then he is also not debuffed, yeah, expect that move to kill basically your whole party. As you can see here, on this turn, we just destroyed one of the demons, and it almost became a problem. But then, as you can see here, since my party is wholly buffed and the enemies are all debuffed, it was manageable. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Also, this boss is immune to dark, to earth, and holy elements, which means if you have Excalibur, don't use it. If you have Eileen, you could have problems in this mini trial, unless you're gonna use another weapon for her. However, again, due to the idea that there is no resistance for ice, then 2 ƒRaevias would make really short work of this boss. Anyway, that's just the idea. You need to have 11 turns. At least just see the boss wail on you for 11 turns, and after that, you could kill the boss. So, for me, it was kind of an interesting challenge, self-challenge for me. Because, well, the reward for surviving in 11 turns is just 10,000 event money, which is actually not that a lot. But for me, I tried to do this quite legitly because I wanted to have the challenge. To be honest, I consider myself unbelievably lucky with my draws for this game. I have been playing this game since almost the release of the game, the soft release, because I just downloaded the APK there. But after that, I had quite the low luck in getting rainbows, and then suddenly in 2017 it suddenly changed. But anyway, I hope this mini guide and video would give you some idea on how to defeat Grand Seraph Ultima in his mini trial, as well as get all of his achievements. So anyway, this is StriderVM. I hope you have enjoyed this little video and guide. If you have enjoyed this video, you're welcome to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video. Oh yeah, also my apologies for the audio. Again, before I was using a phone with support for internal audio recording, but that phone just broke and I'm now using a Galaxy S6 Edge. But the problem with that is I have found no app that could record audio internally, so it was actually using the microphone. And as a side effect, I have tried many ways to prevent any kind of outside audio into muddying up the audio, but as a side effect, since I have tried to plug the microphone, what happened instead is you could hear me tap into the phone. So again, my apologies for that. So anyway guys, this is StriderVM, and I'll see you guys in another video.